Welcome to Half Man, Half Amazing. Today I will be reviewing Creed 3. I'll just be basically talking about the things that I liked about this movie. Uh, I like how it opened up with the history between Adonis and Dame. You go 15 years in the past, you get to see that Dame was the boxer. He was the one that was up next. He was the one that had a promised future in boxing. So they go to this underground club. Dame is about to have this underground fight, fighting for money. He ends up winning the fight. Him and Adonis get in the car. They're happy, having fun, turning up or whatever. They end up going to the convenience store to get some snacks. Adonis sees this guy, Leon, and just starts wailing off on him. Gets into a fight. Dame pulls out a gun. Police come, and Dame gets into legal trouble. This is why he gets sent away to prison for a long time. I like how it opened. I like how the movie opened up with that, so we can get to see the history and why these two people that grew up together are now against each other. I also like how, even though Adonis is a big-time champion heavyweight of the world star, he's still a father first. So in the beginning, after Adonis's fight, he's at home, sleep on the couch. His daughter comes up, poking him, waking him up, reminded him that he promised her a tea party. So even though he is the heavyweight champion of the world, you're still a father first, bro. And he wakes up, puts on the outfit, sits at the little table, and has a tea party with his daughter. I really like that. The movie progresses. Dame is out of jail now. He's older. You can tell he's like scruffy, he's grimy, but he's still in shape. He's still strong. You can see it in his stature. So Dame is waiting outside the gym on Michael B. Jordan's car. And just like in the trailer, can I help you, bro? You don't remember me, all this type of stuff. They get to looking at each other. Michael B. Jordan recognizes Dame. Like, dang, how you been? You know what I'm saying? Let's go catch up at lunch. They sit down, and Michael B. Jordan just wants, check up on him, how you been doing. Dame asks him, have you been getting my letters? Why, and Adonis says, what letters? He doesn't know yet. So that kicks off the plot. And basically, Michael B. Jordan wants to, help his friend out. He's sliding him some money, but Dame doesn't want his money. He wants that shot. He wants to get back into the boxing lane. He wants his opportunity that he feels he's been robbed of because he's been sitting in jail or whatever. I like how strong and how powerful Dame's will is, his willpower. So, and I'll say this. Jonathan Majors, in my opinion, he did a better job of acting than Michael B. Jordan. His character was more and more believable. So Jonathan Majors gets out of jail, and you could tell that he's grimy, and he wants his moment. He does a good job of embodying that character. So he's hungry, he's strategic, he's strong. He's been locked up for a long time. You can see it in his face. You can see it in the way he walks, the way he talks, his mannerisms. When he finally does get a fight, he fights dirty. So he's not playing by the rules. And I just get the feeling of like a beast that's been fiending to be unleashed. And he wants his moment of glory, and he will get it. So I really appreciated that. Michael B. Jordan did great too, don't get me wrong. It's just that when Jonathan Majors was on screen, he captured my attention more. The soundtrack, shout out to J. Cole, shout out to Dreamville. I'm a big fan. The music did a good job of accompanying whatever scene and just pushing the story forward. This movie has great pacing. I can't complain. It was no dull moments, no dry spots. No scenes felt forced or unnecessary. So it was a great pacing. One of the things I liked, as far as the letters, when Dame was locked up, he's been writing Michael B. Jordan, writing them for years and years, but Adonis never got those letters, and the movie showed why. Basically, Adonis's mom was hiding the letters from Adonis because she didn't want him to get caught up in the trouble that Dame was in. I feel like the movie could have or should have shown a few scenes of what happened in the group home, as far as Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors being real tight, and for whatever reason, Michael B. Jordan chose not to be as not as devious as Jonathan Majors' character. I really like the fact that Michael B. Jordan's wife supported him through the whole movie. She was there for him even in the tough times when he didn't want to open up about Leon and the things that happened in the group home, when he just wanted to leave it behind. She was still there. She still had his back. And I also like the fact that she taught him things. She taught him, for example, when the little girl ripped up their daughter's picture and she punched her, Amara Creed punched the little girl. Michael B. Jordan is like, you know, that's what she get. But the wife is more on some stuff like, we can't always fight all our problems with violence. So I really like that too. Another thing I would say I liked about this movie, and I feel like whoever's watching this, if you haven't seen it, you will enjoy this too, is the creative style that Michael B. Jordan chose. As far as the boxing scenes, you feel every punch, you feel every impact, every drip of sweat, every drop of blood. The slow motion scenes, it really just adds to the overall intensity of the scene, of the boxing match. So that was pretty cool. Just to wrap it up, because I'm about done here. At the end, I like how Dame pretty much came to his own personal revelation. Being able to finally admit that what happened between him and Michael B. Jordan when they were kids isn't Michael B. Jordan's fault. You know, that was a big thing in the movie. Dame felt like Adonis abandoned him, left him hanging. You didn't write me back. You didn't reach out. What's up with that? You know, and at the end, he was able to come to terms with that it's not his fault, you know, and it felt like a moment of just releasing the pain, releasing the trauma, releasing all the bad things that happened to in the past. So I really, really liked that. And they were cool at the end of the movie. So I got a few fun facts. I like fun facts. I feel like you might like them too. The actress Mila Davis Kent, which was Amara Creed, the daughter in the movie, she is really, in real life, she's actually hearing impaired. So it was pretty cool to see the sign language being implemented in the movie so much, you know. It's one thing, you know, to get an actor or actress and they can just play the role, but when you have someone who shares that similar struggle or disadvantage, it makes it that much better. So that's one. Another fun fact is Creed 3 was Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut, and he did a great job. $75 million budget, and right now, last time I checked, it has grossed over 110 million at the box office, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna do a lot more. Sylvester Stallone chose not to be in this movie this time around. He said that he wished everyone well, but he's more of a sentimentalist. He likes his heroes getting beat up, but he said he just doesn't want them going in that dark space. He feels that people have enough darkness about them already. So he chose to take a step back and not be in Creed 3, which was fine. It's still a good movie. It's still all good. You know what I'm saying? No bad feelings. And my last fun fact, I would say, in the future, upcoming movies, Michael B. Jordan is going to co-star along Will Smith in I Am Legend 2, and Jonathan Majors will portray Dennis Rodman in 48 Hours in Vegas. So I think that's pretty cool. It's my first video. Half Man, Half Amazing will be my new page. Breaking down movies, scenes, shows, giving my theories and things I would like to see in upcoming movies. I will have topics debating sequels, trilogies, directors, this movie versus that movie. It's gonna be pretty cool. Just make sure you keep an eye out for me. Make sure you like and subscribe. There will be more content coming soon. And please leave a comment in the comment section on which movie you feel is the best in the Creed trilogy. Thank you, and I'll catch you on the next one.